Rubber Mold Man here with another episode of Let's Paint a Statue, and today we're going to do a simple patina finish. This is another one of the most requested type of finishes, so I'm going to show you the easiest version of that that we do at our business. I will let you know though that there are several versions of a patina finish, some of them with different methods of getting that patina finish, but the one I'm going to show today in this video is the standard simple version that we use often. And the reason we like it is not only because it's simple, it's actually the favorite of our customers. And I will be honest, it's not the most authentic looking patina, but sometimes when it comes to paint finishes and that, it's not so much about what looks the most realistic, it's what the customers like the most. So that's the one I'm going to start with, but down the road I'll probably do videos showing some of the other versions of patina. So first of all, what is patina? Well, in case you're not aware, patina is what they call when you have a metallic item such as a copper penny, and as it ages it oxidizes and will get a greenish colored film on it. Brass does it, several different metals will do that as they age. Back in the day that was considered a flaw. They didn't like it because the nice new metal all of a sudden looked aged. But over the years that patina finish actually became popular and is now considered a good sign of a design piece made in metal, and they often will force it to happen chemically to make oxidation happen and rapidly get a patina finish on items. In fact, it's actually an adjective that describes just a gracefully aging of something. They will call it a patina now. I didn't know that till recently. So I think after this video I'm going to go to my wife and tell her her patina is looking great. And depending how that works, if I survive, I'll have another video in a couple weeks. But let's see how that goes. But for today, I'm going to use this little Zen elephant. It's one of our items that we sell the mold for. Traditionally, I'm going to say any statue can be done with a patina finish, but stuff that has an Eastern flair, for instance, this Zen elephant, Buddhas, anything of that nature is very popular with a patina finish, and this one that I'm going to show you. So this elephant already has the black wash, and as you can probably see, it's not a great wash. There's still spots of the concrete underneath that you can see. Not a problem. We're going to cover it up. We just want a basic black base coat on here, and again, episode 1 will tell you everything you need to know about that base coat. I only have 2 colors here. I have kind of a forest green color, and I have some metallic gold. Now for this, what I'm going to do today, you could use gold, you could use a bronze color, you could use copper. And I will tell you, the metallic colors can be harder to find. You don't generally find them in the normal paint section for, exterior house paints and that. You might have to order it. You might have to go to a craft store. But again, you want to try to get exterior quality paint if possible. And I will warn you now too, metallic paints will fade much faster than your standard paint colors. So usually when I do a patina finish, I will actually intentionally add more of the metallic color because it will fade down within just a few weeks sitting out in the sun. Now if it's indoors, you don't have to worry about that, but out in the sun, metallic paints will fade, and it usually only takes a few weeks, and then they kind of settle into a more natural look. So this look today, I can guarantee that this, when it's done in about 2 months sitting outside, this would actually look a little bit different. All right, so let's start. We're going to start with the green here, and the green is kind of up to you what shade of green. Like I said, this is kind of a forest green color. If you want a lighter green, that's fine, but this basic finish is what we generally would use, and we would use this on bird baths and benches, large fountains, and it was just a very popular finish. And as you can see, I'm just doing a sloppy dry brush finish on it. I'm not worried too much about this one because we're going to be going over this color with the gold. So I'm just getting kind of a sloppy green coat over the black here, letting a lot of the black show through. And again, because of this video, I'm not going to do the whole statue in the back here. I'm just going to get what is visible for the video. And where the concrete was showing through the black paint, I'm just using a little extra green to cover those areas. That's all. And that's about it. As you can see with this green there, it's still kind of dark, which is what we want. But we definitely want some of that black to show through the green. Because the gold is what's going to really stand out. The gold or copper. I don't recommend silver, by the way. Silver does not look good in most patinas. Feel free to try it if you want, but I've never had much success as far. It works technically, it just doesn't look nice. But gold and copper paints, they always work. Now, normally I would say at this point, let's let this dry and we'll be back. However, with a patina finish, while you can do that, I actually like going right in without even cleaning my brush and letting some of that green kind of blend in with the gold, because it makes it a little more natural as far as I'm concerned. And again, this isn't a very realistic finish we're doing, but we can aid it a little bit with a bit of the technique. So I want to get most of that gold off now, and we're just going to kind of lightly hit it here and there. Just hit some highlights. We don't want to go over as heavy as we did with the green, but if there's detail on the piece, kind of brush back and forth over the details so it gets picked up at those spots. And you'll see now the gold's starting to pop here and there. On smooth spots like the belly here, we'll just kind of gently tap it in just to get a bit of that gold in there. Bottom of his feet there and the arm. And it's really up to you how vibrant you want to make this. As I said, the gold will fade fairly quickly, so you might want to go a little extra heavy. So where I have it at this point, that's generally about the look I go for as far as I want it to look like that. However, if it's going to fade, maybe I'm going to go ahead and do a little more gold on it right now. So let's see how that looks. So let's go a little heavier with the gold. Just kind of hit it, and you don't have to go over the whole thing again. Just the whole idea with patina is that it's sporadic. You just kind of see it here and there. So this is why it's such an easy finish, because the gold and the green, they don't have to be really well detailed and defined. They're just there to add elements of color. Now let's say you have a little bit too much gold. You want to go back now. Let's go back with a little green. Blend some green in here and there. Again, I'm not even cleaning the brush. I'm just mixing it with a bit of the gold. And again, this could be considered done. I'm just showing you some options here. Let's say we just want to add a little bit more vibrant green here and there, so we have a bit more of a green tint. Just hit it here and there with the green. And you see how that is still a patina type finish, but it just looks a little different. You still see a bit of the gold coming through, but now you have more of the vibrant green. So it's really up to you, and that is all there is to it. This is, like I said, the easiest patina finish we ever did at our shop. It was extremely popular. Now at this point I would let it dry if I had painted the whole thing, and then I would give it a coat of the clear enamel, which I have a video about that. But that is really all there is to it. You can't get any easier than that for a finish that looks absolutely exquisite. And I'm telling you, you take a statue, if you're doing this for business, you do that simple finish on a piece, you can easily double the price that you're getting out of it just from doing that finish on it. So I hope you enjoyed, and as always, my contact info is below this video. Please be sure to check out my website if you please at rubbermoldman.com, and of course my email and other info is down there as well. So until next time, happy painting, and we'll see you soon.